Welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft One Chunk Challenge video. And today we're going to be doing some fun stuff like mining through and getting the remainder of the dirt picked up so we can start heading off in a direction. One, expanding the base, one, expanding the chunk, and two, setting up for a passive mob farm, which is going to be awesome. I have a couple of stacks of dirt here, so I'm going to start by finding the center of this chunk, because I have not yet done that. I believe that is right here, so it's actually centered on this tree. And so I'm going to start building out with some dirt, just so that we can get grass out here. And once we get grass out here, we'll be able to expand the passive mob area. Sorry, I had a brain fart for some reason. And then once we've done that, then we'll come back and we'll do some mining. We'll probably more than likely, I need to explore that little cave right there, because it can't just stay there forever. Like, I need to know what's down there, and I need to know what's in that area, because I've done everything down below, or I've done more down below. I still want to get down to the lava and down to where the diamond level is, so we can start getting some diamonds, but that may not be for a little while, just for the fact that we just don't have as much of... Oh my goodness, I can't place dirt with a darn. And once we've done that, then we'll continue we'll move on from what we're doing. We also got to get a base built, because I was reading through some of the challenges, and I was like, a base is really easy, but technically it's not, because like if I just build like some small dirt hut, yeah, technically it's a base, but yeah, technically it's not. So I don't know, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to build something large and extravagant, and get into some of the more technical things, like, because I can do redstone stuff easy. Well, not really easy, because obviously there's a limited supply of quartz, but I can do redstone stuff fairly easy. I mean, like, I can't do too many observer or comparator based things, but I can do a lot of cool stuff with redstone, because you can get redstone from witches, which is actually I said witch twice, but which is actually really cool, because you can use them to farm up redstone, so that way, like, you can save up the redstone in the chunk, because obviously you can't really have a whole lot of redstone in the world if you only have one chunk. And now I need more torches, because I'm gonna want those. But I'm gonna go and should probably start lighting up this path as well. Once the grass spreads out farther, what I'll do is I'll start switching it over to the spruce slabs, just so that we get a better just a better path out here, instead of a dirt path. 3, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and I'm out of dirt. Also, I really kind of wish I had the ability to go to the end and experience the end in a one chunk challenge, because I think that would be incredibly cool. I also think it would be incredibly hard, so I'm kind of grateful that it's not a thing. I'm also going to start digging up some of this dirt here, because one, we're going to start tearing down the chunk and building up from bedrock, which is something I want to do, because I think that would be a really cool thing, is just to build up like a base from bedrock instead of from instead of front, like just outright at the top of the chunk, because one, it'll give us a lot more vertical height than what we would get at this height, because obviously the build height is a limiting factor in everything that you do if you want to include height in your in your palette of like what you want it to be like. Now to get more of these. I also need food. Let's check on the crops real fast and see what we've got. Oh, we got some more. Yes. Okay, good. We needed more of that, and we got more than what we had originally, so we're just gonna plant down some more. Sweet. And then turn this into bread. Just a couple loaves. And is it loaves or is it loaves? Like with a V. I don't know. I'm gonna stop asking stupid questions now. Let's also real fast. No, I don't need wood right this second. I do want to get some bone meal just so that I can grow up one more of these. And I chose the right one to do because now... Oh, did I not get a... I didn't get a seed from that. What? Oh, no. Just so I can get one more loaf of bread. And then... what do we want to do? We also need to set up a cobblestone generator at some point, but for the time being, I don't think it's necessary because we have, one, plenty of cobblestone, and two, it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it would be necessary. That was what I was afraid of, so, grab out the ye old sword, and we already have the torches, so we're gonna start torching up the place. Doing do. We've started limiting their spawns, so this area is going to be super, like, reactive to getting spawns and stuff. I kind of want to just knock you off instead of killing you. But I don't really... Oh, and a crit. Okay. I see the block that I need to place this on, and there, and then just two there. And... there we go. Now let's back up all the way over here and just see... It looks like that they don't, or they're not spawning on that one section because it is a random chance that they spawn. Alright, let's build this out. We are making this platform like the size of a chunk because it'll be easier for getting, keeping them. One, it's a nice number. 16 is a good number. And two, it's just a larger area for them to spawn, so that they're not just set for a certain area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. I did also want to bring up something because Zionbucks in the previous, or not previous episode, in episode 2, he commented because at the time episode 2 just went up. At the time of recording, episode 2 just went up. But I do appreciate you commenting and asking the question that you did. And yes, it is pretty much exactly like Skyblock. Obviously, the difference is that I have a chunk, instead, like a full chunk all the way from down to bedrock to the whatever surface level. I believe it's 64. To work. Ooh, that was terrifying. To work with because, I mean, that's what it is. It's the one chunk challenge. It takes a chunk out of the world and puts it in the void and says, "Here you go, survive," and that's what we're trying to do. So that is that, and I'm just gonna start placing in some of these. I probably won't be able to do the full little bit. bit, but enough to get me by. Yeah. And then torch there. And ooh. Sprinting on a 1-block path is kind of terrifying. Oh, no. Okay, good. We're gonna cut down this tree. Now that we've got that, we're just gonna wait for the grass to hopefully spread all the way over there. I also kind of want to take that out and see if that helps spread it, because I've not really seen a whole lot on it, but oh, that lag spike. Wow. I think that would help spread it. I don't know if more is necessary on the path, so we're just gonna go with that until it goes. I'm gonna place in the rest of this stuff into the chest, and I'm gonna grab a axe and start axing this tree in question. Sorry, I had to make a bad pun. It can't be a risky video without a bad pun at some point. Okay. Guys, I know this is kind of boring. It's not really a whole lot. If this is your cup of tea and you enjoy this, please do remember to smash the like button. It does mean a lot if you guys tell me what you guys like. If you guys don't like this, then I will kind of tone this one back a little bit and do it a little bit less or not as often as some of my other stuff. But again, just if you like it, please like it. If you don't like it, just leave me a comment saying, hey, maybe you should try some of this or a little bit of that. And I swear the first person to comment that verbatim is going to be just amazing. It's going to be hilarious, but I'm sure it'll either be Zion Bucks or Pug Nation, because they're two of the more common people I see now that I no longer stream. Sad face today. Okay. Also, if you're new and you're watching this and you think that, hey, this isn't my cup of tea, but maybe some of the rest of his videos are, check those out too. They're all in the on the ye old channel, and it means a lot if you guys check it out and see something you like, and then maybe if you choose to stick around, maybe drop in a subscribe on me. That'd be helpful too. I appreciate everything you guys do, whether it is liking, just watching, or commenting and seeing how things are going. It really does mean a lot to me if you guys do that. And also at the bottom of the description, there's a Discord link. Not sponsored, by the way, but there's a Discord link. It goes to a Discord that I maintain. It's kind of easy to maintain when there's not many people, so I'd appreciate it if you guys do want to joining and just dropping in saying hey, and it just means a lot if you guys do. Okay, let's go down and do a quick little bit of mining, getting a little farther down in the cave system, because we do want to get to a point where we are mining at a low level. What are the coordinates? Wow, this takes it. This chunk comes from, we're at 23. Yeah. I'm not gonna mine that just yet. I do want to mine all the way across and then kind of branch off and go down to the Y level 11. We are going to probably mine out the entirety of Y level 11 at some point. Or not the entirety of Y level 11, but from 11 down. So, I mean, this is 16 by 16 is pretty insane. But from 11, so 11, I guess it would be 11, 12, 13 blocks down at, so it'd be a chunk of space that's 16 by 16 by wrong one. Yeah, it'd be a chunk of space that's 16 by 16 by 13, which is humongous, but it's doable, because I've certainly seen larger things done in this game. So it's most definitely doable. And then I'm gonna just dig out this way. And one more just to be clear, and then I'm just gonna go downward from here, which I'm gonna need that, and then go ahead and hopefully, I think that's still in range, like the island or that little extension of the chunk that I built is still in range of like loading, so that the grass will still travel, because obviously we need the grass to travel across or we can't do anything. It should most definitely travel at some point. And I needed a shovel because gravel is a thing down here. I also want to make sure I don't lose any of these, even though I have plenty in the chest left over from the previous trees. I just want to make sure we stock up and keep them going so that we're not like running out of things, and we also need to make sure we get wheat going a lot faster. I also am really upset that I lost the carrot and potato episode 1, because that was definitely something that I wanted to make sure I had. That, and I also didn't know that was a not a random spawn chest, but that was one that the creator put in. I appreciate him putting it in, but there's a way you can get it without it. But I guess this map was designed for a different version of Minecraft playing, so I guess it was necessary for gameplay. Where are we at? We're at 19. And 17. We gotta go down another 6 blocks or so, which shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll start by getting, okay, there we are, we're at the end here. So we're gonna go this way. And we're on 15, so there's gonna be a little bit of a bit. We also want to make sure we get the other side of this, because I do want 2 identical paths going down. Actually, I think what would be really cool is to take this, if this was centered, it isn't, so that there's actually no point. I'm gonna dig out the same spot there and go down the same direction, but down here, and then that should lead me out there. But with that breaking, I think that's the end of today's episode, guys. If you did enjoy this one, you enjoy seeing this this challenge all the way through from beginning to end, because I don't do anything but sit and wait for things to grow. On this, I don't do a whole lot more digging. I don't do literally anything but waiting. So like what I'll do is I'll probably wait for more of this to go, and then maybe some more wheat or something. Just all I do is sit around. I don't do any external nothing. Like it's all just this. So if you guys did enjoy this, please do remember to smash the like button, and if you are new and you stayed till the end, I appreciate it. Thank you. And if you feel like you want to stick around and get notifications, you can go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell. And on that note, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your guys' day. I'm certainly enjoying mine, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until the next time, do not forget to stay risky, guys.